And good day, good day. We will get started momentarily. So feel free to come on in, settle down. Hope you have your drink and your food, snacks, whatever the case may be. And yeah, we're just going to be starting a brand new saga today, and that's Shadowbringers. I'm really excited to find out as to what that's all about. See how well it goes. Happy to have you along with this part of the journey. I have made some changes. Not a lot of them, but I'm just curious as to what everybody's going to think when I do flip over. But again, let's just try to get settled first. So, hope everybody's having a great Friday so far, and that you're all ready for today. Again, what we'll do is we'll get started in the next few minutes. So again, yeah, we're just going to give everybody time just to come on in and relax. And I thought I had two sleepy kitties. No, they're both up now. We'll see as to whether they are going to want to make an appearance or not. We will see. We will see. I don't necessarily want to have that turn over just yet. Again, just waiting for everybody to come on in. Oh, and since we've started off, going to be starting off Shadowbringers, I started up a brand new page in my notebook. So if I do need to scribble anything down, it's all there and ready to go. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is, since it's now 2 o'clock, we'll just get ready here and we will begin. I'm just going to switch over when I have logged in. So I do usually have to wait a little bit, and in order to flip over. So again, just bear with me for a few moments while I get set. I thought I did already, but apparently not. Apparently not. And where did I log off? Oh, I logged off the goblet. Yeah, I was doing some of this stuff around. So I will have to get over. Hey, hi Hitan. Good day, good day. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Friday so far. Just waiting right now just for the login queue. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping that this all works out well. I think it should. So let me just transition over. And there we go. Hi. I'm hoping that the camera is going to be a little bit better today. At least that's the hope. I'll have to get your guys' thoughts on it. There we go. There we go. So have to get on over to Renovan's Toll. Yeah, that was it. Had to start off there. Cool. Glad to see that everything's fine so far. I did change my layout a little bit when it comes to the display. It's still a little bit of a work in progress, so just bear with me. But I'm hoping this will work a little bit better. I tried to do some testing with this camera setup. I'm hoping that it will be okay and not too laggy. But it all remains to be seen. When I did some initial testing when it came to recording and stuff like that, it didn't seem too bad. So I'm just hoping that I'll stay stable, so to speak. I was considering about switching my character a little bit with Fantasia, but I haven't found anything there were some things I wanted to change, but I haven't made the full decision as to what I want to do just yet. I'm just fiddling around with things. So, yeah, next stream it may look a little different, may not, we'll have to see. So let's all go to the Rising Stones. And is volume level okay for you guys as well? I just wanted to confirm before I get too far into it. Let me know what you think. Oh, you think so? Okay. Thank you, thank you. So let's just speak to Tataru. And the Circus Trench? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure, but I think that's the pronunciation. Good news, Elise. We've had a stroke of luck in our search for that beacon. Apparently, our colleagues have stumbled across a hidden path leading down into the hollows of the base of the Crystal Tower. Ooh. A path I doubt we'd ever have found in the ironwork, had the ironworks of the Sons not added their numbers to their party. Thanks to Gem, we have an eager eyes plenty down there, checking under rocks and peering under every nook and cranny. Still, it sounds like there's a lot of ground to cover. Let's see. Then we better go and give them a hand, or... Sounds like tedious work, but not as tedious as waiting around, I suppose. That sounds a little rude. Truth be told, that sounds like a really rude answer. Then we better go and give them a hand. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's be good people. Let's help out. My thoughts exactly. The sooner we find this beacon, the sooner you can travel to wherever this mysterious voice is coming from. Yeah, the mysterious voice told us to look for a beacon at the base of the Crystal Tower. All roads lead to him, and something about throwing wide gates. I don't know exactly what the gates are all about yet, but we'll have to find out. And the sooner we can work out how to help our friends. We have to find a way to wake them up, and before the Empire comes calling again. Meaning, we have no time to lose. Absolutely. We have got to figure it out. There's a boat in North Silvertier waiting to ferry people to the site, so let's be on our way. Okay, off we go, like a herd of turtles. Alright. Let's see. Exit to Renovance Toll. And I have to remember to... how far was it? Well, let's get the doggy meow. And, oh, this way. Oh! That looks pretty if it weren't so foggy. If it were clear, it'd look amazing, I'm sure. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, let's get on over there. And let's see if we can help them out. I hope there's not too much heavy lifting involved. But we'll have to see. Personally, I can't lift too much myself. Oh, oh, there. St. Pointax Ferryman. Okay. Heading to the survey site, madam? It's on the eastern shore of the lake, and the swiftest way to get there is by boat. Yeah, so you guys have told me. Take the boat to the survey site. Yeah, because otherwise, we won't be able to help. Oh, wow. Oh, this is new. Oh, wow. Oh, this is neat. I like this. I really like this. Oh. Let's speak to everybody here. Enor. Okay. The Archons need our help. Next to that, even matters of the heart don't seem to matter. I don't know. Do I remember you? I don't know if I do. Let's see. I've detected no slavering beasts in the vicinity. My sister accepted. Whoa. That's a little harsh. That's definitely a little harsh. Quiltonet. The air here weighs heavily upon me. 'Tis little wonder, I suppose, when standing in the shadow of such an imposing structure. Yeah, I would be feeling that way too, because, oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Oh, Hori's here too! Okay. Ironworks Technologist. The Ironworks is out in force. Master Garland's orders. She's one of the other Scions you talked to inside, if you remember to. Oh, yeah, apparently it's one of those Scions I didn't remember to talk to. She didn't really totally catch my eye, I guess. There's long ongoing love triangle between her, Hori, and her. Oh, that's the one. Okay, because I remember there was a girl or a lady that was really smitten with the brothers. I remember that much, but I couldn't remember her name. So, okay, that's good to know. I'll have to remember that. A towering edifice on the outer wall of the Crystal Tower's foundation. The Labyrinth of the Ancients, to be precise. Yes, the Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh, Hori! Elise, the search continues, but I have no doubt that we shall find this beacon of yours. Oh, I hope we do. Let's see. Tataru! Okay, we've talked to everybody, so I think it's safe to talk to Tataru now. There's so many people here helping. That is great to see. Well, we've got the Scions, we've got the Ironworks folks, and we've got the St. Quinac. Yeah, they're helping too, so everybody's here.
Look how many people there are.
Oh, good, it's voiced. Great.
Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Okay.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
It's good to see those two. Oh, hi, Wedge.
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
I was wondering where Sid was.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Oh, there's a hope. So where should we go to look? Where should we go?
I'm not seeing anything out here.
Do
you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Oh gosh, wow. Totaro's hands-on.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Did I find something? What did I find?
Sorry,
Oh.
I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in.
That looks like a gear or a cog. But it has the Ironworks symbol on it though.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Yeah, but it has the Ironworks
Isn't
symbol
that
on it.
the
Yeah.
Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Oh, jeez.
Now I have you.
Oh,
You all
great.
right?
Now the ward's hat.
What's happening?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that effect is so freaking trippy.
Focus on my voice.
I have no choice
Let
otherwise.
expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Throw wide the gates.
Oh,
that
there's
we
the gates
may
mention
pass.
again.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Okay. Okay, now what? Huh? Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. What the?
The dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, that's Alphina's voice.
Do not look at me so.
Why? Why? Why should we hear a rubber spot? Why?
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
Oh gosh. The voice is coming through my ears.
We did
This is crazy.
everything right.
Oh, the
Everything that
Warrior
was asked of
Darkness.
us, and still it came to this.
What? Huh? Who's that? It's very bright. Whoa, very, very bright. Minfilia?
Your time has not yet come.
No. Oracle of Light. Okay, color me confused. Okay, where the hell am I? What the heck is that? Looks like warrior gear? Wait. Is that? No. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. Lots of purple. Lots of purple. Where the heck am I? Oh gosh, seems like I got quite the headache. What's with the sky?
From endless dreams I awake.
Oh, new voice. New voice, who's this? Oh, I feel like I'm walking the same way and holding my head the same way I would when I've got a migraine.
Urgent calls me to action once more.
Oh. A campfire? Looks like somebody's there. Can we go over and speak to them? Oh, good, we are. Okay, good, 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 good.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
Nighttime? No, it's bright. What do you mean this time of night, but it's bright as day? I like both these answers, though. Let's see. But it's as bright as day.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me grandad, God rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time.
Oh, last call.
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
Yeah.
Over 100 bleeding
Wait,
years
what?
ago. That's when.
100 years ago. So, this area's been like this for
You got
100
that
years?
look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it.
That's honestly, dude, that's my luck.
Got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
Who got to me? Oh, drink? Not with my headache. No, thank you. Which late. Okay, you're doing the drinking for me.
Well,
That's fine. That's fine.
I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
Okay.
Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
The Crystarium. All right. This looks so freaking weird. I mean, everything's all bathed in light. You've got these purple
Dizzying
Oh,
heights
Crystal
it
Tower.
rises. The gleaming spire.
Wait, what's it doing
Its
here?
tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Oh, that is so freaking cool. That is so cool. Oh, that was nice. I like that transition they did. That was just really cool. Oh. So, those who are just joining the stream, hello, welcome. We're starting off Shadowbringers today. And yeah, we're in this alternate world, I suppose. Feel free to chat it up, of course, as always. And happy to have you. Yeah, that was really cool opening. And wait, what does it say here? Everlasting light. Huh. Never get tired of seeing it. Well, truth be told, I'm really liking this. This is just really cool. Just the lighting effects. The trees look much different. This is just... wow. This is really, really impressive. Wait. Mount unavailable in the... Wait, I have to walk? Okay. Where am I? Whoa! This place is big. The Forest of the Lost Shepherd. Well, I am definitely lost. I'm not a shepherd, but I'm definitely lost. Okay, let's see what we can see, I suppose. I obviously can't ride my mount, because it told me I can't. I guess I'm running? Oh, this looks so gorgeous. This is so vastly different compared to anything else that we've seen before. Like, it's very, very different. That and the music is just really... It's very haunting, I'd say. Yeah, it's very, very haunting. Can I find any enemies here? Or no? Oh, wow. Okay, so not everything's purple. Got some yellow here, too. Civilization! The Ascensor Gate. Oh, there's somebody there. Oh, I'm liking this music. Huh? Pretty girl. Oh, you're pretty. Very floofy
Every
hair.
face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Your accent's...
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger,
very different.
and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Sure. What's the questions?
From where do you hail?
Oh, Ulda. Ulda, the source, or dots? Well, I'm from Ulda, so... And I don't think the source would be a very good answer, because they're not really going to know as to what the hell I'm talking about. And dots just seems rude. Ulda? Land of Sand.
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists.
What? Yes, it does.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
But I told you the truth. Oh gosh, you're not... What? What? Okay. Wait, what? What is that thing? Okay, it's gone now? A ring.
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
Oh, that merchant! The one I just saw! The one I just saw! He has a ring! He had a ring! So, it ate the merchant?
Everything all right, Captain?
Oh, you're the one that I saw.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
Okay.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
Crystal Exarch.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious fronts, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
You don't sound too happy. She does not sound happy at all.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Oh gosh, I have lots of questions for you. I have so many questions for you. Do I trust you?
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
I had no freaking choice.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Okay.
And so, we come to the question
What
of
the
where.
heck happened to you?
The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise.
The first.
Even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Oh gosh, I've got a lot of stuff I need to write down. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget everything. Are the Scions here? Do you have any trouble? Any idea how much trouble you caused? Are the Scions here? Where's my friends?
That is a question with no simple answer.
They
But all
better
shall
be okay.
explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above.
Yeah, it's very bright.
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
What?
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now.
Oh god. Okay. That's a lot to take in.
Sin eaters.
Sin eaters.
The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
That white flying thing. That reminded me of like marble. Like a marble statue sort of idea.
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes.
But you called my
Though it meant
friends over
depriving
and
the world
myself,
of
so
its
you need
champion,
everybody?
I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well.
Okay, how? I'm at a loss.
But what manner of host
Give me a
harangues his
second here,
guests
just
in the
want to
middle of
adjust
the
my
road?
mic a little bit.
Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Okay. Honestly, I'm very confused. And I've got a lot to write down to just try to figure out, too. Okay, can we stop for a minute and let me write down my thoughts? No, okay, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on going. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. I'm liking the music. Hmm? Oh!
Such a proud and vibrant city.
Oh, wow.
The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion.
This is pretty cool.
Each stone was laid with hope.
This is definitely pretty
The
cool.
town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero
in the
could
world
fail
is
to answer
that?
its call. For who among us does not
Oh!
yearn for salvation?
Wait, what? What are those things? The Crystarium. Oh gosh, I have to try to figure out what the name is of this place. Okay, good. I have a moment to just try to collect my thoughts. All right, so we're in the first. There's everlasting light that's been happening for 100 years. And the Crystal Exarch is the leader of the Crystarium. And I have no idea what's going on with his face or his hand. I'm guessing that's the reason why they call him the Crystal Exarch, because it looks, I guess, crystal for his hand. So let me just write this down. Crystarium. Crystal Exarch. 100 years of light. And they said 9/10. 9/10 was gone, was ruined by the light. And by light. And those sin eaters or monsters. Was there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, this is the first. Okay. First. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff I just wrote down too. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This place is gorgeous. Just the gold and the beige and the blue, it just seems to go so well. And the way that they have this one section up here with the domes, it's very much like, was it stained glass sort of idea. It's not multicolored, but it's stained glass. Oh gosh. What's over here? I need to explore. I need to explore. What are these things? They're not choke bows. But they have wings. And then you have... Oh. What are you? You're a visitor of the Crystarium. Feel free to wander the rookery. But keep an eye on the Amaro. It's on the bite. Oh, so these must be Amaro. Oh, these are so cool. Can I pet? I can't pet. I can't pet. Ah. Oh, this is so cool. Gosh. I want to explore everything, but I guess I should talk to the Crystal Exarch first. Oh gosh, I guess I should talk to the Crystal Exarch first. Oh, more bunnies. And here we are. Welcome, my friend, to the Crystarium. Oh, what'd I get? Shadowbringers Orchestral Roll. Oh, wow. Okay. And white oak. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Let me just use this. More music. It's always great. I love music very much. City of the First. The Crystal Exarch has a request for you. I wonder what the request is. Please allow me to explore your great city. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you first to gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium's civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. Oh yes. Crystal. Oh, it's pretty. They're definitely different compared to the ones that we have on the source. These ones are multicolored. It looks like pinkish blue. Oh, they're... Wow. As you can see, this path will take you directly to the Aetheryte, a convenience with which I am sure you're only too familiar. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should, in theory, be able to reach all the way back along your etheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. Oh, thank gosh. Good, because I was worried I was going to be stuck here and not be able to get back home. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Oh, believe me, I plan to. I definitely plan to. After you've done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetheryte and head out to the left to arrive in the crystalline mean. This is where you'll find a collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catlas, one of the people I should like you to meet. Another is Morin. To reach him and his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps, take the exit on the left, and simply continue straight along and down until you come to the lodge doors at the end of the path. The third and final person I should like you to meet is Bragi, our man in charge of trade and distribution. He is to be found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetheryte Plaza. Oh, hi Greg, good day, hello! Hello everyone as well, if you've just joined in, just made it to the first. And very much in awe of the Crystarium and everything else that I've seen so far. It's been really cool. I'm probably going to be gushing a lot, so if you like that sort of thing, awesome. If not, please bear with me. I'm just trying to absorb everything. I've gotten my little notebook and pen with me so I can write down stuff so I don't forget, or things that I figure might be important at some point in time. And yeah, there's just a lot to take in. In seeking out each of my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. Crystal clear, or to the right and down, and where now? Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Very good, I concede. The layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn of its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be in finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. Yeah, because when I mentioned that I was from Ulda, the captain thought I was lying, which I wasn't, but now it makes a little more sense. She's not really aware of the world that I come from and the different nations herein. That being the case, when they ask from whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share a home with a Crystal Exarch. There is an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. I want to know more about you, sir. The fact that you are able to... You're able to pull me into this world. What kind of powers do you... What else are you hiding behind that cowl? When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of town. Until then. And off he goes. Oh, I like how they've also gone ahead to change the sound or the chime when you accepted a quest. From the one that you hear like in Heaven's Word to Stormblood to now to this expansion. It's definitely different, and I just like they do these little changes. It's rather cool. So we've got a lot to figure out here, and oh gosh, I don't know where to start. Here's a question for you all though. When you first made it to the Crystarium, what were your initial thoughts? Were you just as amazed as I was? Were you impressed? Were you not as enthused? What do you think of this Crystal Exarch person? He seems cool, but I'm wondering as to who the heck he is. Should I trust him or no? I don't know yet. But there's infinite shards. Oh, and I have to attune to the big crystal too. I gotta do that. And Nutsy? Okay, what is this? And Nutsy. And Nutsy member. Sorry, Sinner, but my services are reserved for members of Clan Nutsy. Sinner? Okay. We got a couple of previews of the place because of promotional events leading up to Shadowbringers. Ah, yes. Okay. In order to be eligible for the quest Nuts to You, you must have met the following requirements. You must have completed the side quest Elite and Dangerous. You must have completed the main scenario quest Travelers of Norvent. Okay. Alright, I guess I have to come back to that one later. But in the meantime, we'll go here. Now, you mentioned that you've seen previews of the place through the promotional events and materials that Square Enix had provided. When they initially showed you the promotional materials, I'm guessing a FanFest sort of idea. What was, I guess, the feedback from the community? Oh, it's also, it is also recognizable because way back before 1.0, the very first video of the Final 14 prototype was a city look. Oh, really? That's actually pretty interesting. I never would have thought that, well, I've definitely seen companies reuse assets and stuff like that, but I didn't think they'd be taking that out of their back pocket. For example, say, oh, hey, we did this back in the day. Let's, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it now. I didn't think that would be something they would do, or figured that it would have fit this type of scenario they're writing. That is definitely interesting. Good to know. And by focusing your senses, you detect the flow of vastly different currents of ether. Your connection to these energies is faint but stable, and should allow teleportation to Aetherites in the source. Okay, that is good to know. It's super old video. The characters still look practically Final Fantasy 11 quality. Oh, one of those. Okay. Okay. That is definitely good to know. Okay, so it's time for exploring. But it's good to be back behind the camera again, so to speak, or in front of the camera again? Yeah, in front of the camera again. I'm hoping that the quality of the video is a lot better compared to what it was previous. Because previously I was using my old, my laptop camera actually, and it does the job not great, but it does something. I just don't know if it's better quality for everybody and it's working a lot better. I think it is, but I'm not too sure. You guys let me know, okay? Oh, what the... Oh, there's blue trees here. So there's blue and purple. Blue and purple. Okay, can I see the blue and purple trees? And everything else is down here? Now, whereabouts am I right now? The Trivium? Is that calling it now? The Hortorium. Oh, horticulture, I guess. There's a lot to see though down here, though. It's just a lot of... I don't think I've ever seen anything like this over in the source. So this is all brand new. And it looks like they're growing plants down here too? Well, I guess that'd work because then they'd have sort of like day-night cycle down here. Did you know that a massive subterranean water vein runs beneath the Crystarium? Not only does it provide us with pristine water for drinking and growing crops, but we can even make use of it to deliver goods to nearby outposts. Oh, really? Okay. Oh my gosh. A lot of these are very glowing plants, too. Malad. Okay. I'm working to improve the strains of fruit we grow. There's nothing like a sweet and succulent morsel to lift people's spirits. Oh yes, that is absolutely true. And what? Can I guess these guys are using magic to move this thing back and forth. Or all around. Wonder what magic brew they're brewing. Oh, it's very purple. Very purple. Excuse me 1 second. Bless me. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Didn't mean to sneeze and everybody's here. Where else can we go here? Is there anything else? No. Nothing there. And what's over this way? Oh, there's another Aethernet shard. Hey. Oh, and this must be the Cabinet of Curiosity that they were telling me about. Yeah, okay. So, in we go. Oh my gosh, all the books. All the books. Can I stay here? I'd love to stay here and read all the books. All the things. Oh. Let me have all these books, please. Oh, you're Morin. Okay. Excuse me, miss. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civic roles, you see, and well, what I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even? A scrap of scribbled on parchment? No, I don't think so. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. A librarian Morin at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception likely have informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manner of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for written word. As horrific as the loss of light and land wrought by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to reported knowledge was no less catastrophic. We few do all we can to preserve what wisdom survived. Oh, hey, Dejungle. Good to see you. How do I feel about the start of Shadowbringers? I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed with a lot of the different things I see because I'm just taking a look at everything and seeing, oh, I want to look at that. Oh, I want to look at that. Oh, shiny here, shiny there. There's just a lot that I want to take a look at, talk to, explore. I've got lots of questions. Been writing little things in my book that I use when I'm playing games, and that way I don't forget things or just little tidbits of information I feel that might come back. I'm loving the music so far. And yeah, just curious as to is there any way that we can get nighttime here? Because these guys have had daytime for what, 100 years now? Is this crazy? But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot of academic research? Actually, I'm trying to learn a little bit more about this place. Oh ho ho ho! So you've an interest in modern history. Splendid! A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives, I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment and I'll fetch it for you. I don't need an illustration book, but some written word would be fantastic. Ah, here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable? On with the lesson then. Okay. Oh, you look so happy. 100 years ago, or near enough not to matter, villains known as Warriors of Light slew the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. Villains known as the Warriors of Light. Why are they considered villains? And the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. Okay, let me just write that down too. Warriors of Light villains to the Shadowkeeper. Darkness 100 years ago. Very much more mysterious throughout the expansion. Yeah, definitely. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as if from unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease, until the day an enormous blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. Hey, Kirshaba. Starting the Shadowbringers, I remember fondly. I hope this... Yeah, I'm enjoying the ride so far. I've enjoyed a lot of the other expansions too. Was very excited to start up this one. Many of my friends have told me like this really, really good expansion, this one, and Walker, they really liked too. I really, really enjoyed Heavensward. And yeah, considering all the different positive things I've heard about Shadowbringers, I'm really hyped up about this one. I'm just sort of worried about having my expectations being too high, because I find if you have expectations way too high and it doesn't quite meet that mark, then you're going to be setting up for a whole wave of disappointment, which is what I want to try to avoid as much as I can. We called this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but a luminous wasteland. Huh. Flood of Light. Okay. Flood of Light. Leached of light and vigor. I'd have thought, because it's talking about everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, and when going through Stormblood, there was the weapon that the Garleans were using, Black Rose, and that seemed to kill everybody too, so maybe it's like the same thing. Or their version of it or something. I don't know, I'll just keep that in the back of my head. Glad to hear. Honestly, I have the unpopular opinion of Stormblood being my favorite, but Shadowbringers is a fun little expansion. Yeah, the issue that I know that some people do like Stormblood, and you have a whole swath of people that didn't like Stormblood. I think Stormblood was a little bit weak. It did try to get some of that back in the patches. I just found it a little bit disheartening that it had to take patches in order to try to add some additional oomph to it, because it felt like some areas it almost felt very rushed, or it just could have potentially might have worked out better being split up in regards to storyline, maybe in its own separate expansions. But I know there was enough content to try to do that. But yeah. Yet, just when it seemed that all would be lost, a savior appeared before us. A girl with very long hair. The Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and by her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Norvrent, and Norvrent alone spared the fate of erasure. Oh, that was the lady that we saw before we got placed here, and she said, your time has not yet come. And the hairstyle looked very much like Memphilia, so well, I know Memphilia was supposed to be sent off to the world of the Warriors of Darkness, so I'm guessing that's what she was trying to do. Whoa. Okay. Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. Oh, there's that lion one that I saw in the trailer for Shadowbringers, because we watched that last week before the stream ended. These sin eaters were light incarnate, and their vigilant presence stole the night from Norvrent's sky. Okay. Even now they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, they're hungering for our flesh. Ooh. That sounds creepy. Well, that was a lot of information, Moen. Thank you. Morin. Why do I call him Moen? He's not in the plumbing business. And thus did the world became what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I'd be glad to retell it for you. Or if you'd rather I speak of other matters, that too would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. Your exchange with Morin, why am I calling him Moen? It's Morin. Come on, Elliot. Come on. Your exchange with Morin has taught you about the flood of light. And, oh, I have to get back down. Down the stairs we go. And I'm really, really liking this cabinet of curiosity. I want to stay here. I love books. I love reading. But we can't have nice things forever. We can't have nice things forever. So let's just make our way back. So whereabouts? Crystalline Mean. Where else do I have to go? Oh, upstairs. Right. Okay. There's a lot of places I have to move around here. Yeah, what I've heard from a lot of people is that Shadowbringers is one of their favorite expansions, if not their favorite expansion. I'm not quite too sure if it'll be my favorite or not. So my favorite still is, I think Heavensward is still my #1 fave. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens and how I feel about it. But so far, oh gosh, this is all pretty gorgeous. I'm really liking the look of this place. Oh, what else do we have here? What else do we have here? Oh, the rotunda. Oh, is there anything here that I should be aware of? Thank goodness for being able to run quickly. Oh, somebody else is here. Oh, they're crafting. Oh, I don't want to disturb them. Oh, they got their little chocobo check. Okay. Hope that person enjoys their crafting. In the meantime, though, a lot of people love Shadowbringers. It's a good self-contained story. Unfortunately, after Shadowbringers, Square does that thing where they try to shove 2 plots into one expansion. Oh. A lot of them turn out okay, but Shadowbringers is a contained story. Okay. Well, the problem is sometimes just trying to tell 2 stories in one, you don't have enough time to tell those 2 stories. One gets lost in the dust versus the secondary one, or because of what you're trying to do, the second story that you're trying to tell in the first one gets relegated to the patches, and then you sort of have a sort of broken up experience. Oh, there's that person I need to speak to. Katniss. Not Katniss, Katniss. A lot of them turned out okay. Yeah, okay. Oh! Is this where the crafters go? Rare to see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city? Yes, I am. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary. The Exarch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a damn sight safer in here than it is out there. How's he throw up this barrier? Yeah, I'm even more curious. Safer and more civilized, too, thanks to us in the mean. We work together to procure materials and resources and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. I love it when cities turn tropes on their head. For example, light being the bad and dangerous thing. Yeah, it's a little different, because normally it's like a warrior of light, you will bring light to the darkness, and this time around it's no, light is bad, darkness is good. And it's like, okay, sure. Just don't go thinking it'll all be handed to you on a plate like those Elhayyme layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Elhayyme. Okay, that's an interesting word. Let me just write that down here. Elhayyme. Lazy? Question mark. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you still don't have that whiff of insolence about you like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from again? Oh, one of the Exarch's countrymen, you say? I see. Well then, I'll work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. I don't know if I'll call him a friend yet. I still don't know about him. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his grand magic summoned the crystal tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of the thin air. Okay. It wasn't long before droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. At the Exarch's invitation, the building started going up, and with the help of some curious relics brought forth from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest among us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. So, the Exarch doesn't age? Or does he age really slowly? Like, really, really slowly. But if they're saying that the eldest still say that he looks exactly the same as he did back then, which leads me to believe that perhaps the guy doesn't age at all. So what the heck is he? He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but for all his secrecy, he has never let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, a little more curious to see any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you want to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Just ask for Catalyst and I'll find you a niche here in the crystalline mean. You can help us keep the cogs of our city greased and turning. Your exchange with Catalyst has taught you about life in the Crystarium. Okay, so that's interesting. So, the Crystal Exarch doesn't appear to have aged, and the Crystal Tower just suddenly appeared? I fully agree with Jungle. I think the name is too much for living, is too much for bad. Yeah, I have to agree with you there. So, I'm glad that everybody thinks so well of the Crystal Exarch. Really, I do. But there's a lot surrounding him that I don't know what to think about him yet. It seems like he is on the up and up, but now I'm just really more curious to ask questions about him, and I probably shouldn't, because he's enjoying his privacy and all that. But at the same time, it just makes me wonder, okay, what's his deal? I really just wonder what his deal is. Let's see. Oh, I've got a lot of different places still to visit. Yamara Launch. Where the heck is that? Oh, near there. Sort of? Yeah. Okay, so maybe I should find this Amora Launch first before trying to get to my next area. Oh gosh, reading maps, it is hard. Let's see if I can figure out as to where I need to go. Go up the stairs? Maybe? Oh, wow. What's this? Oh. It's the... Yeah, that's definitely like the Crystal Tower back in the first, because it had those blue parts of the front where Una and Doga opened up the doors earlier. Oh gosh, okay. Even more stuff I'm seeing here that is just making me just wonder as to what the heck is going on. Oh, Is there more? Is there... Oh, there is an Aetheryte shard. Okay. I was wondering if there was one here. Okay, so I've got that one. And I guess I'll go back here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't necessarily be spending 100 gil just to go in here. Okay, so where am I supposed to go next? Down here. I tried everything down. Yeah, I have to write things down and then... This is gonna, this is probably gonna age, like, poorly like milk, I'm sure. Oh gosh. It's aged very poorly already. It's aged very poorly already. It's aged really bad. Oh gosh. Let's suck this guy. Okay, Hitan, forgive me. I just remember really stupid things. My brain is dumb. It didn't get much better either after I had that accident the other week. So it's just... Some things I still remember, other parts is like, okay, what day is it again? And new to the city, friend. The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. That and me grinning like a fool. Welcome. My name is Bragi, and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too floored by half. In any case, our merchants stock a range of equipment for humans, such as yourself, so finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. Wait! Wasn't that what we called the human race back in, like, the human race back in Final Fantasy XI? Weren't they humans? Oh gosh, it's been like years since I played 11. But I can't remember if... I thought it was Hume. If you guys remember, you guys know for sure, just let me know. But I have this feeling that it was that name back in 11. Yeah, in this game they're called cures, and I think in 11 it was called fumes. I'm sorry, did you say fumes? Fumes 11, yes, thank you. Because I was thinking, well, I thought that was a name, but I couldn't quite remember. Is something wrong? Oh! Okay, so all of them are called something different. Okay. Let's see if we can straighten this out. See those two in front of us? The shorter one is a hume, like you. Okay. And the taller one is an elf. Okay. The sturdy individual there is a Galgant, while the one with the horns is a Drawn. Okay. And then you have the large, scaly chaps with long tails and knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun. Okay, more stuff I have to remember. Okay. Which is apparently not the name you know them from. And now I am curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. It's a secret. Come from where the Exarch does. Ah, the same as the Exarch, eh? Well, that explains it. You don't get much fuller flung than that. We've had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, They floundered over the simplest things. Recent years and your lot. So I know that the Exarch did grab some of our friends, like some of the Scions. I'm guessing they landed here. But the point that gets me though is that they say in recent years. So how many people has he grabbed over this time? And then it just also makes me wonder, and perhaps it's going to be explained at some point or another, how does time work here? Is it the same here as what it is in the source? Or do they does time run differently between those two locations? I guess they'll probably let me know as to how that works at some point or another. Well, that's just one thing that I am sort of curious about at this point or right now. But not to worry. Should you find yourself confused by the local language or customs, I'll be here to answer your questions. Your exchange with Bragi has taught you about the peoples of the First. Okay, so I'm getting a better familiarize myself now with who's where and what's what. Oh, and I see Aetheryte. Give me a moment. Let's get all the Aetherites. And hello those who are watching. Please feel free to chat it up if you like. If not, that's perfectly a-okay too. Just getting settled in the First and the Crystarium and enjoying Shadowbringers thus far. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this expansion too when you first entered here. And that's Materia Master. Anywhere else I need to be aware of? Oh, there's another one here. Where? Pendants. So that's this way. Okay. Oh, well, thank goodness they have these barriers here, because otherwise I would ending up in the drink. That would not be good. I'm not looking forward to swimming right now. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. And okay, so what other ones don't I have then? Let's see here. The Docile Gate. Hey, oh, hello, the other sailing. New here, Shadowbringers is where I truly fell in love with this game. And I loved Heavensward beforehand. We're in for a great ride. Well, thank you very much for coming in and for chatting too. I'm really enjoying this so far. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what else this expansion has to offer for me. I'm enjoying the people that I'm meeting so far. I'm sort of curious about the Exarch, and I don't know whether I want to trust him just yet. Everybody's telling me that he's a stand-up sort of guy, but considering he doesn't really age, he hasn't told me much about himself, it sort of has me worried, to say the least. And oh, he's right by the last Aetherite. So Crystal Exarch, you're gonna have to wait for a minute. I see something else has caught my attention. It is an Aetherite shard, and I must click it. And I think that's all of them. I think. Okay, yeah, looks like it. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in the Crystarium. Lakeland is now accessible as an Aethernet destination. Yay! Progress! Progress indeed. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Oh, I've just handed them all three. So, Life in the Crystarium, an account on how the Exarch summoned the Crystal Tower and the city built by the refugees who sheltered there. Next one is the Flood of Light, an account of how the Warriors of Light caused the flood, which later led to the appearance of the Sin Eaters. And finally, the Peoples of the First, an account of how the races of the Source are known by different names in the First. There you go, sir. Yes, it seems you were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but it was necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. Well, yes, it was important to grasp that knowledge and also to get all the Aetherite shards. That was very important too. Fast travel is awesome. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the self-same one you know from the source transported to the First in its entirety. Wait, what? Oh gosh, my brain. My brain. So, it's the same one that I know from the First, but the one in the First is still there. Okay. I'll stew on that for a bit, but right now it just has me horribly confused. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds. Something of a trial run for your eventual crossing, and though I do not know which era I toured from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheels of fate in motion. Huh. I wonder something else then, because he says he doesn't know as to what era he pulled it from. So it could either be... I don't think it was the same era where Zonde and Amon and all those guys were in there, because that's the case, they'd be running around and I haven't seen them yet, so I don't think it's there. The other thing that I'm wondering, is it from... Well, it's not the present. Well, the present is I know it, because if that were the case, then the tower wouldn't have been there and I wouldn't be able to get here. So I'm guessing it's in the future. But then the question is how? And then if that were the case as well, if it was the future, then Grahatia would still been in the tower. So... And I haven't seen Graha, I don't think, as of yet. Oh, yay. 72! I learned Flourish. Oh, fantastic. Oh gosh, I'm going to put that on my hotbar. Yeah, take that off. And... Yes, I want to take this. Put it there. Okay, life is awesome. Just rattling off those names, because I'm just trying to figure things out. Oh, I tried to do a little bit of stuff like I tried to do Crystal Tower stuff to get homes, which I still need plenty of. I'm loving the lore discussion here. Well, I'm glad that you do. I try to keep up with the different story beats, and I'm just one that really likes story and lore. But I forget a lot of stuff a lot of the time. Keaton usually calls me out for stupid things I remember. Even though I say that I don't remember much. Oh gosh. Travelers of... Wait. Wait. Oh. So, it's nighttime and... Okay, maybe there's a lot more clouds or something. I don't know. It's darker now. Travelers of Northrend. You've done as I requested and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it is time I fulfilled my half of the bargain and explained what has befallen your comrades. Yes, please tell me what happened. That is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things, but I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. Just like that? Yes! What happened to Gratia? Is this from the future? I am not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? Okay, so maybe it's not from the future, it's from the past. So a time after Zonde and Amon and that old stuff to before I went into the Crystal Tower and did stuff with Graha and everybody else and with the Sons of St. Poinak. Maybe it's from them. Like, so before all that. Okay. But would that make sense? Because if that was the case, then would it still be around when Adelaide featured? Oh gosh, time travel. Oh, it hurts my head. Oh, I'm going to fall into a pit of doubting myself. Interesting class. Fun to watch someone actually thinking about the stuff and paying attention. I try. It's something I should know. Yes. An extraordinary tale, but I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit that mystery another time. For now, I think it's best we focus on the present. Okay. I'm... Right. When did Crystal Exarch full tower come? Did not see her. Okay. Writing stuff down, writing stuff down. So I need to clean up the place before I go in. So is it a mess? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I like their outfits though. Very cool looking. At least the pauldrons are not massively huge. But still looking rather cool. Greetings, madam. The Exarch waits you within. Enter the Crystal Tower? Yes, please. What is it? Oh! Oh! Oh, that's the thing from the cutscene, but it was glowy.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions.
Yes. What happened to them?
To put it simply, they are here in the first.
Okay, where are they?
Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different
you are
pace
addressing
from
that.
of the
Okay.
source.
All right.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for
How
your
long my friend's been here, though?
however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
3?
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year. My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Try harder, my student.
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete.
Please tell me there's a nut kid with them
Though
too.
they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are in truth merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not.
Oh,
Much as
crap.
it grieves me.
Okay.
They are stranded here, unable to return.
Okay. So Y'shtola or Yanxie have been here for 3 years. Thancred's been here for 5. The twins have been here for 1. And right now they can't get back home. Now here's a problem, because I want to ask both these questions. I want to find a way. I need the Crystal Exarch to send them back home, obviously. But I'm also curious, yes, what if they've been doing all this time they've been here? Like, again, Thancred's been here for 5 years. What the hell has he been doing for 5 years? Hopefully gotten some clothing. Well, obviously. And what has Y'shtola and Urianshe been doing for the 3 years they've been here? Heck, what the twins have been doing. Crystal Tower has to be clean. Yes, it does. The Crystal Tower definitely has to be clean. Has to be spotless. What have they been doing all this time? I'm just curious now.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianshe shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
What was the vision?
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianshe saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source.
Oh gosh.
This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Oh crap.
Amongst those who perished, Urianshe clearly saw the fall of the Scions' mightiest champion. He watched you die.
I died?
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and
my
you
gosh.
from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
Oh, you better not, because they need to go back home. I can't have them stranded here.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
For the moment, but I'll see you keep that promise, for want of a better choice. I don't know if I necessarily trust him. Again, it seems like everybody has these thoughts that he's on the up and up, but I'm just not too sure. But I'll see you keep that promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
Oh, you better not let me regret this
settled,
choice.
We shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Sure. Can you show me more around this place that you've got, though? I've never seen this before. It's totally different compared to what I've seen before in the Crystal Tower, that's for sure. But that's scary, though, that when Uryansha came by, he saw a vision of the next calamity. And that it meant, well, usually calamities are the merging like stuff happening, and whatever merging that was done, I guess. But I'm sort of surprised that I would have died during that merge, considering I'm the Warrior of Light and I've got Crystal Mom, who I haven't heard from in a good long while. Yeah. Well, I'm grateful that my friends are trying to help that I stay alive, but again, do we trust you? Do we trust you, sir? The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just been made available in the Pendants, which, as it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets, and I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. Okay. Sure, let's go. And that was this way? Yes, this way. Here's a question for you guys. When you first came into here and you spoke to the Crystal Exarch, did you trust him? Did you believe what he said, or did you feel, no, he's a lying son of a gun and I'm not gonna trust him at all? And what do you think that, what he had to clean up in the Crystal Tower in order to make sure that it's okay for me to go in? I wonder about all that stuff. I'm just curious as to what you guys were thinking too. No? Hello, it's good to see you as well. I mean, come on. How can you trust a guy? He has a hood on all the time. He doesn't age. And yes, you can seem like a very good guy, but you're not so good. I don't really remember. It was quite a while ago now. No worries. Well, for right now, I'm doubting him. If he gives me a really good reason to trust him, then sure, I'll be fine, but I don't. He seemed to have qualms with using us science for his own goals. That gave me red flag. Yeah.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. All you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
Okay. What's the currency? Yeah, the fact that he's been using stuff, yeah, it's brings me worry too.
Fear not, the gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Oh, good. Okay, so I don't need to exchange anything.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but was all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal.
All right.
As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land,
Yeah, very convenient.
so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
Very convenient.
From what your
I'm not
stoner
going to
tells
be
me,
upset with
a standard
it, but...
coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter.
Okay, that's very convenient.
Our way of life
I don't
has
need to worry about
benefited greatly
exchange
from the
rates.
artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Oh? Like what? Oh! Tombstones. Tombstones, whatever the... Ah! Yes, those things that I collect from my gear.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world.
Hmm?
Avan Kerm Sin?
What language are you talking?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Oh! Hello.
My dear Feo Ul, paragon
Feo
of pixie
Ul.
kind. For you,
Oh!
I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
How?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Mm-hmm.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
Okay,
But answer
I
me
have a
this,
comment.
traveler.
I will wait
Did
till
your
after this
garments
cutscene's
come
over,
with you
though.
when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Snay Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
Almost sounded like Gaelic. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm possessed.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling.
Okay.
Come then, make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
You're very curious.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Oh yes, yes, yes. That sounds a great idea. Send a message to Jataru, send a message to Kryle. I should have an option to send a message to both. I like both of them. Snailing. Oh gosh. I did not trust the Exarch at first because of him hiding his face behind the hood constantly. Someone only does that if they're hiding something. I love the Warrior of Light's reaction to seeing tombstones. Like, she's like, oh god, not here too. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Tataru. Sure. I would love to send a message to both of them though.
Consider it done.
Off she goes.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings.
So, like,
they rarely show
Muggles?
themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
Ah.
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Now, the one thing I was going to say in regards to Feo Ul, it's just the voice that they used. It sounded Scottish. Not too sure. Haven't heard a lot of it in a long time. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. But the accent for the captain, I couldn't quite place. I don't recognize it. If you guys happen to know what kind of accent it was, just let me know in the comments because I'm curious, because I don't think it's one I've come into contact with, at least not very often. As a result of your pact with Feo Ul, you now have access to the removals, market boards, and summoning bells while in the first. Oh! Okay, so that's how they're going to put it. Oh, alright, alright, alright. So that's how they're going to explain that logic. Okay. Speak with the Crystal Exarch. Where did he go? Oh, the pendants. The Viera and the Rothgar have Icelandic, Norwegian voice actor. Oh! Okay, so that's the reason why I don't recognize it too much, because I don't necessarily hear those accents very often. I play Rothgar because I felt kinship with him because that. Ah! I see, I see. Yeah, in my many travels or just watching various media, I don't recall encountering many of those with Norwegian or Icelandic accents, which is probably the reason why I couldn't necessarily place it. It's lovely though. Oh, Iceland! I was to get those to mix up. Ah. Manager of Sweets. Welcome to the Pendants, miss. You're here with the Exarch? Yes, I am. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You'll have a private room here in the Pendants during the duration of your stay to make use of as you see fit. Ooh, thank you. When you are ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray, rest, and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the ocular anon. I believe that covers all the practical concerns. Yeah, it does, I think. Thank you for answering my call, Elise. We are denied the comforting blanket at night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. Olivia Morgan, yes, she was indeed born in Scotland. Ah, okay. It's been quite a while since I've heard a strong Scottish accent. Oh gosh. A pleasure to meet you, miss, and welcome to your new home at Pendants. The room is ready if you care to retire. Retire to your quarters? Yes, I'm curious as to what it's going to be like. It seems like every quarters I've been to is different. Whoa! This is a room? It's like double the size what I usually get. Oh, can I stay here? I don't even have an apartment yet. And... oh, this looks... oh, what a view. Granted, it's still very... daylight. Huh? Oh god, I'm been haunted. It's the thingy from the beginning. Who are you? Oh, you!
I know you.
Uh-huh.
You're the warrior of light from the source.
And you are the warrior of darkness that I met. And there's blood on your axe. sir. You look very glowy, and your axe is very bloody. Where have you been chopping? It hasn't been trees.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Gods, how long has it been?
Oh. Nobody can hear you?
That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
My real name is Ardbert.
Wait until dawn travel. Okay.
Source, a daft one, looking back.
It ends safe travels home.
If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Mm-hmm. Remember that.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first.
So why are you glowing? Are you dead?
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away.
Other sailing? I do see your comment. I'm just gonna wait till after this
to
cutscene,
bear
okay?
witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
100 years. So I've been told.
100 years. 100 long years.
So... Where's his other companions? He's a ghost.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
Oh my gosh.
I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
Oh my word. Oh, crap. That's terrible.
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges.
Oh.
Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
I'm here to get my friends home. Then there's this light, of course. I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, though.
You were summoned to save the first.
So I've been told.
A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that.
Yeah.
But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
No, gosh, I'm going to cry. This is going to be the first dream.
Well,
oh, jeez.
I'll be watching, Warrior of Light.
Oh, gosh,
But do
don't
me a
watch.
favor. Be careful out there.
Please tell me
This
I get some
world
privacy.
has had its
He's
fill
not
of
watching me all the
heroes.
time. Please tell me I get at least a little bit of privacy. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Well, I definitely don't sleep like that normally. Okay, so my room is haunted. But, oh gosh. Okay, so now I can take a look at this. Arbert's voice actor is amazing. He's also Gendry in Game of Thrones. If you yeah, I do recognize the voice actor. Yeah, he is very, very good. I was really expecting that he would be in this, so it's yeah. Oh, I do enjoy his voice. I feel so bad for this Warrior of Darkness. He's been based on what he said, he's been wandering here for what, 100 years? Nobody's been able to talk to him. Nobody's been able to hear him. And it doesn't surprise me that he was mentioning, well, my mind and everything else has started to unravel because, well, you got nobody to speak to. You got nobody to interact with for like, what, 100 years? I'm surprised you could start losing it sooner. We all cry in Shadowbringers. Yeah, already I'm sniffling. Already I'm sniffling, and it's only, what, the first episode here. Oh gosh. Oh man. Alright, so, go the Crystal Exarch and the Ocular. Okay, so there was that one Aetheryte nearby, right? Yes, that's okay. I would want to give the Warrior of Darkness a hug, but I can't because nobody can touch him. I just wonder, yes, you mentioned that we've been the only one so far that have been able to hear him and see him. Is it because we're... Well, no. He's a warrior... He's a warrior of darkness and warrior of light. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I already cried at the beginning. Art. Geez, need to be prepared for the rest of the stories. Yeah, I know. If you guys... Well, you can't see. I've got a little Kleenex box here. So, I'm prepared. I don't have that much in there, though. It's been my friendly companion for the past week and a bit. Mistress Elise, Mistress Elise. Why am I saying Elise? Mistress Elise, Exarch waits you within. Let's go to Ocular and hopefully I can talk. Oh, but I'm really liking the look of this place. It's gorgeous. It's flippin' amazing. Oh! So... Oh! So... Instead of teleporting, I can also come into here and to click on this and go back to the source too? Oh, that's convenient. That is very convenient. Okay, Mr. I don't totally trust you. Why'd you give me an in-room that's haunted?
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
Have you done the Dark Knight job questline? The lead writer for this expansion wrote that questline, so it's good taste, the quality you can expect if you've done it. No, I have not unlocked Dark Knight. However, I heard that the writer of the Dark Knight questline also did the Rogue, I think, storyline too. And I did do that. I enjoy it. Jack and oh, the other two. Oh shoot. Oh god, I can't remember the names right now. But yeah, the Thieves Guild was awesome. Well, no. Oh, I had a ghostly visitor. I definitely had a ghostly visitor. What are you gonna say to this? What are you gonna say? I had a ghost.
I was not aware the room was haunted. And you were rather tired.
Oh.
Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
Are you blaming it on me because I was tired?
Now,
oh my gosh.
Let us return to the subject of
what?
the Scions' whereabouts.
Second immersion, I never going back there, is there? Oh, cool. Map. Map.
This map shows the lands of Northrend, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they said 9/10 that it was gone, so it's really small.
The Crystarium
that's
is here,
Crystarium.
in the region known as Lakeland. To the
What's
north
that?
is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Oh, okay.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
I'm just trying to commit the pronunciations of these names to memory, so you're going to hear me repronouncing things all over the place.
Without considerable difficulty.
Oh, so I can't go there yet.
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Okay.
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore.
Oh yeah, so that relates to those people that Cutlass mentioned earlier.
For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement.
Alright. Welcome back, Kiten. Welcome.
Elise, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted.
Ooh.
Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Elise felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
What about Thancred? Because you mentioned Urianger, Yshola,
Will it be
Alphino,
Calusia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first.
No. What happened to Thancred?
Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
What happened to Thancred?
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred.
Yes.
He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters.
Oh. So we don't know where he is?
Are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross around.
Alright. For the second version, I never returned back to it. Honestly, I'm main rogue ninja, and I can't remember those names, but yeah, it's another solid storyline. We want the Thancred lore. Yes, I want Thancred. I like Thancred as a character. Okay, so what's next? In search of Alphino? Oh! So... Okay, Alright. No! Thancred can't be dead. No. Don't say that. Anyway, so, what are we going to do, guys? Looks like I've got 2 quests here. And so there's In Search of Alphino and In Search of Elise. I will leave it up to you guys' discretion. What are we going to do first? So, let's see. What do you guys want to do? While you guys figure that out, I'm just looking to grab some water. So place your bets. What is it going to be? Is it going to be Alphino, or is it going to be Elise? Leave it up to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that could be very dangerous, my friend. That can be very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You can do them in either order, but I think Elise will be a more exciting time. Oh, okay. Well, I do favor Elise more than what I favor Alphino. I like her energy. Like Elise's quest better, but by that logic, might be best to save it for last. That being said, both are solid, so go with whatever you like more. Whichever's your favorite. Search for Minfilia, of course. Well, they did. Well, isn't Minfilia that that girl that was in the trailer? It was a small girl. It wasn't like the lady that we're used to. It was like a girl that Thancred called Minfilia, which really had me confused. Alright, so, in search of Elise, I'm gonna do that one. The Crystal Exarch is easier with you to meet with Elise. Don't Elise? No, I shouldn't? Oh gosh, you guys are not being very decisive here. What's going on? Elise, like, out of the twins, Elise is my favorite. When I did get a chance to go to the Eorzea Cafe in Japan, when I went, I ended up getting a coaster. I think it's a coaster? Yeah, with Elise on it. And, follow my heart. Okay, my heart is saying Elise. We're gonna go with Elise. Ready to depart for Amarang? Elise will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She, impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. Yeah, it does surprise me that she was like that. Absolutely not. She is one to follow her heart and be very emotional. Like me. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Mara launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this one first. Oh, it looks like I can potentially accept Alphino's two at the same time. I'd be thinking that similar to, what was it? I think it was in Stormblood. When I reached Valgar's Reach, I had a couple different story options, and when I did one, I couldn't do the other. Right after, it would turn into a red little symbol and then told me, oh, you can't do this one until you finish the other one. So I was assuming that I would run into the same problem. The Mara launch. Okay. That is here. And we'll have to see as to how much I can actually do before I have to go. What I'm going to do is I am going to end the stream at about 5 o'clock Eastern time. Normally I only did it 4:30, but I do have a little bit of time today. Not that much, but I can do it until 5, so we have a little bit of time left to go. I don't know whether it'll be enough to finish this entire part of the story or not. We'll have to see. If you come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Sealed missive. A wax-sealed envelope addressed to Cassard. Let's give you this. Oh, a friend of the Exarch's. Hoping to meet someone in Amarang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assuming you have everything you need? I think so, so let's get this done. All set, then off to the unforgiving sands we go. You can now travel to Amarang. Speak with the Adroit Amro Tamer to fly to the desert. You can also use your Aether Compass to assist with locating Aether currents in new regions. The Aether Compass can be found under Collection in the Duty section of the main menu. Oh, okay, I have to go look for stuff. I can look for more Aether currents because I gotta learn how to fly again.
Arang.
Oh!
From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose.
I thought it was gonna look very similar to Ul'Dan area, but no, in Thanalan.
Long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armarang meant majestic
what's that over
land
there?
in the language of his people.
Well, they said this is where they stopped the flood, right? So
it
maybe
might
I can do
still
with that.
be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Oh, it's probably really, really hot here. Oh, I'm liking this music. Oh, I like this music. This is Red Thanalan. If you haven't already, I recommend disabling mounts and battle music. The zone tracks in this expansion are so good that it's a shame to have constant clashing with the battle. Let me see what I can do here. Enable normal battle music. I'm gonna leave the battle music for now because I really haven't battled anything yet. But if I find that it's getting a little bit too much, I think what I'll do is I will disable it though. And do it that way. Oof. No matter how many times I come here, the cold never fails to catch me off guard. The sky may be as bright as scorching hours of day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alize friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mord Sok to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sounds good? Good. The Shadowbringers battle music is actually my least favorite track in the whole game. Well, again, let me hear what it says, and then we'll figure it from there, okay? I'm not necessarily going to break it off by the get-go, just because I haven't heard it yet, so I can't really make much comments as to whether it'll be something I want to hear all the time, or if it's something that perhaps I just want to like put aside, at least for a little while. All right, you lot, I'm off, and I better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. He just gives a thumbs up. Okay, all right. We head southwest, straight as an arrow. All right, so off we go. Right. Oh, wow, this is... How big is this map? Oh. Oh, mittens, this is huge. 1, 2. Okay. There's 3 Aetherites here. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't mind the track in a vacuum, but I find it clashes most nobly with the zone tracks more than any other X-Pack. Ah. Well. Is there anything around here? 219 to the southwest. I think what I'll probably do, like I've done in previous expansions, is to do a lot of the looking for Aether currents off stream. So in that way I can try to take care of those so I can focus more on the story. Armadillos? And what is that big thing? Giga... That's a big Sabatender, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, Giga Tender. It looks so cute. It looks so gosh darn cute. Oh, shoot. Oh! Okay, oh jeez. Let me see if I can battle this thing. Oh shoot, no! Okay, there we go. That is very jarring for battle music. I was I wasn't expecting that. Just like Stormblood, you will find you can't get to all the currents in these first two zones so much later, so definitely no need to prioritize them. Okay. I might still try to get to the ones that I can apparently get to. So in that way... Oh, speaking of which... if I can, so that way it's just less trouble for me to do later. And there's the Aether Current. Oh wow, okay. Elehayyme, don't look down. I don't have a fear of heights, but yeah. Just sometimes the angle is a little bit awkward. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Emerang, is it not? Before you cross the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. Okay. What exactly am I looking at? Oh. It's straight up and down. Or like this, straight up and down. They built them big, didn't they? That's... Kasir Sharl, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabatharang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say that it was once one of Norvrent's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabatharang's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days. Not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than a marrow roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mordsuk. Let's press on, shall we? And press on we shall. Across the bridge. Hopefully it's not rickety. Oh, I guess that's where we're going to. The place that has the windmill. But yeah, I'm really liking this music. It's very nice and soothing. I could see myself like listening to this off stream, and let's say if I was trying to focus on some work or study. Oh, it'd just be really nice to do so. Up here? Where's up? Oh. First, sorry, Kassar, just give me a minute. Let me just get the aetheryte point. Because I just fear I fear forgetting. And then having to travel all the way back here, which would suck. It would really suck. Very lo-fi, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. There we go. Alright, so now we can speak to Kassard. Lots of browns. Beiges. A little bit of yellow. Where am I going? This way. Oh, I can read a map. Really, I can. I would like to think that I can, but apparently no, I can't. Here we are, Mordsuk. By the Blessed Shadow, I love this town. Well, I'm getting good experience out of this, which is good. City of the Mord? Hassard stands at the entrance of Mordsuck, an eager smile on his face. Mordsuck, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manners of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the popularity is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? I don't think so. That wasn't a term that was pulled up earlier, so I don't think so. They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gan. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Okay, so where do we find this Master Gengen? Oh, there's Gingen. Wait, are you a Mord? What? Oh, oh, they're... Oh. They're... Oh, shoot. What's it called? They're not goblins. They're, Oh, shoot. What were the names? Crap. It's, I just had a brain fart and I can't remember. Kobold, thank you. Thank you. I was like, I know these things. I know these things, but I can't remember what they are. They're kobolds. Okay. On the source of kobold. Thank you. Thank you. Because I was thinking, yeah, I've seen those monsters before with tails and they're near Titan. And they're Titan's children, and I couldn't remember as to what they were called at first. So that's a more... That's a kobold! Oh, he's confused.
Master Gengen.
Oh!
This is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Okay, so this is voice. I wasn't expecting to be voice.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuck.
Okay.
Souk is Mordish for city.
Souk.
As
Okay,
things
Mord
stand,
Souk.
this Souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
You sound rather
As I
excited.
told you
Well, he's a
before,
merchant,
not many
so of
visit
course he would be.
Armorang by choice, but Mordsouk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here. Come from far away. Come with much money.
Okay.
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
This
You
voice
say
is
that
amusing to
every
me. I don't
time,
know why.
Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
That makes sense.
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Okay.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh.
A Verbert gold piece, no less.
Oh,
the first I've held in years.
Gold piece. What's a...
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Oh my god. Okay.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy?
Oh my gosh. I think I've made a lot of friends.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes?
Ronron's?
Eat for 3 before you leave.
Okay, what does Ron have? Very wonderful information. Yes. Very much so. Very much so. So let's find this Ron. Because apparently he's the person I should crack my coin purse with. Oh, there he is. What is all this stuff? Welcome to Ron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a foodstuff and inspect it with right trigger or B. No start. What am I looking at? Oh gosh. Skewers? Oh, you'll like these. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with stick, and roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. Oh. Oh, no. No thank you. Please let everything... Worms! Oh god, this is getting worse! This is getting worse. Everyone's favorite. Plump white worms slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wiggler, you'll never want any other treat. Oh no. Usually you can inspect Ron here. Oh, I can? Oh, I can, you're right. Silly customer, you cannot eat Ron. Not even for a forward gold piece. Oh gosh, I would want to have Ron. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for letting me know that, Jungle. That was cute. Bread. Okay, this seems more my speed. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits. So even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. Can't we just have flatbread and that be without the cactus fruits? Maybe put them on top and then that way it's not so bad, but... Okay. What is this one? Meat? Okay, this looks good. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on chilly desert nights. Oh. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? Mush loaf, ever-burning bounty, chewy skewer, glazed wiggler. The mush loaf sounded okay, except for the point that they mentioned that it has cactus fruits in it, and that just makes it really moist. I'm not really one for moist bread. Ever-burning bounty, that sounds very spicy. And it can be a little bit challenging. Do I want mushy bread, or do I want something that'll make my stomach very unhappy? Ever-burning bounty. We'll do it that way. What did you guys choose? You happen to remember? Yes, put some spice in your step. Won't feel the cold this night. And probably not the next one either. You have the gold? Yes, I do. And done. One Vorbit honor buys you 10 sides of this. That's more than I really want to eat. What am I going to do with all this? I love my reaction. Oh gosh. Make sure I check the skewers. Okay. Oh goodness. I'm not doing so good. Will you eat the lot? Every black knuckle? I think I'll share the rest. Sharing is caring. I'm gonna share the rest. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for her great generosity and small appetite. I like spicy meat, so work for me. Granted, not so sure about the lizard meat. Never tried that before. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to share with everyone. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased you honored ours. And I think I've had better days. I think I've had definitely better days. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. Oh no. That would not be good. Alright, so let's go speak to Gengen that we've completed the proper custom. And let's see what we have to do next. I was watching from here, Elise. You honored our custom and with great relish. You will always be welcome in Mortsuk. If you need anything in Orang, we are here to provide. Yay! Just don't make me eat any more lizard meat. I think I'll pass. Working off the meal. You have courage, my friend. Ron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right. Now that you've eaten, I'll expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Mordsoup. Okay. Oh, offering your services, are you? Well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. All properly paid for, you just need to do the lifting and carrying. Delicious wigglers. They wiggle as they go all the way down. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. You may view the market receipt at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu. Okay, I think I actually might want to do that. Oops. Okay, market receipt. Okay, let me just write this down. So, table, cactus, ton, and iron ore, tool. Anything else? Oh. Naba, Arang, antiques. Collect from Mole. Alright. Anything else? Okay. So, let's find here. You're not one I need to pick up from, so I'll leave you behind. And... that's a guard. Okay, let's try to make this quick. Because I don't have too much time. Oh, Momo, there's one. Hey, no touching. The merchandise is spoken for. You can't possibly change my mind with a better offer. I'm supposed to pick these up. What? Cassard sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you would. You would. About the ring relics, was it all packed in that box here? Handled with care. Okay, so got that one down. And next, Thon. I need this one. And next will be Toll. You came in with Cassard, yes? Good. I can finally stop thinking about this sack. Please take your complete purchase. Now, where's the last one? Latgar, no. Thon. Oh, and okay, you're the last one. And it was iron ore. Cassard sent you, did he? Right. What kind of ore was it again? It was iron ore. Iron ore, of course. That would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Yay! I enjoyed that I actually wrote that down because, well, that it showed me in the log, but, I figured writing it down would probably be the better way to go. Now, let's see if we can get to Cassard rather quick. Hello, Ron. I don't want any more of your food. It was too much for my stomach to handle. Way too much for my stomach to handle. There we go. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Yes, I've got all the merchandise, so a collection of goods Cassard ordered from the merchants of Mordsu. There we go. Aye, that's a lot, all right. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you're not set foot in the place before. I thought you'd want to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Nope. Visit Elehayyme. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you returned, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman to sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard, it feels like an age since I last saw you. Oh. Hello. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen. It's been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This lady was on her way to meet with Elise. I'm supposed to be taking her to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait! I know who you are. You do? Elise has told me so much about you. You're Elise, aren't you? Yeah. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Elise quite well since she took up guard duties from there. Do you want me to take over as Lisa's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it'd be no trouble. That would be of great help, thank you. Well, looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Amarang, and I'll send you back to the Crystarium. Oh, thank you, Cassard. You've been very, very helpful. And I did work off that meal. A desert crossing. Elise said had been desperate to see you, Elise, so let's get her to you sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on. I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside then. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to finish this this whole quest line with Elise before I have to go. We'll see what we can do though. All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. Most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, but the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? Sure. I thought you might. Elise was always saying how much you... let's get going, shall we? I wonder what stories Elise has actually said. Oh, this way. Oh, that's a giant turtle. A very giant turtle. Olba. Oh, okay, so there's a fight here. Okie dokie. Hostile presence. And let's make some quick work of these guys. Come on. Quick, quick. Here we go. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet, hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought that Elise was strong, but in her mind she never... Now it makes sense. Well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout out ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Okay. So let me just bring up my doggy. And oh, that purple area there. Alrighty. Oh, pet the Torgal before we get off. Good boy. Good boy. Torgal's so cute. Torgal's so very cute. Alright, so since we're dealing with more, let's do this. Oh, and I got a mole for my trouble. Holy moly. Yes, that was a very bad joke. And do I care that I made a bad joke? No, I do not. Ow, these guys hit a little bit harder than what I thought. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to bring up my bird. Birdie, can you heal me? Thank you, Birdie. Yeah, these guys stuck a little bit harder than what I thought they might. There we go. Oh, alright, so we dealt with all that. Now let's get back and speak with Tesleen, and hopefully she figures that it's not going to be, oh, I think you need to deal with more. Hopefully that was just it. But we'll have to see. And there's Tesleen. There we go. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Okay, so that was it for all the coyotes. Okay, Mr. Mole, I'm gonna leave you behind because I just want to get to where I need to go. Well, they said the spires. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Alright. So, I'm guessing it's that place to the right. At least that I can see. Oh, lizards! Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Oh gosh, and antlions too. Oh wow, there's a lot of creatures here. First. And let me just attune to the Aetheryte. Oh, I said attune to the Aetheryte. Aetheryte, there we go. Almost missed it. Welcome dunes all over again. Yeah. Welcome dudes all over again. Looking for party. And trading things to zone. That definitely takes me back, that's for sure. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow, but first, let's head inside, shall we? Yes, let's shall. So what exactly is this place? They called it the inn? Huh. What is going on with these people? Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Elise arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. Oh. The afflicted? You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Elise who is so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Elise give you the full explanation. But you're here, so why not give me that explanation? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Following in her footprints. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out to the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Okay. So, go out to the south? And watch out for antlions. Now, I don't remember 11 having antlions, although I do remember some other locales did. Oh, the watchtower, right? I'm guessing it's that section there. Where that... Oh, no, I don't want to deal with lizards today. Thank you very much. Not today. Dealing with short of time. Oh! Aetheryte current! Yay! Let's get this, and then I can get the other thing. Oh, too far away. Oops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I definitely get the Valkyrie Dune sort of idea, though. Absolutely. But this place looks to be a lot more dangerous than Valkyrie Dunes. I think it's with Valkyrie Dunes you had to deal... Yeah, went to Selbina too, and grabbing cabbages for the cows, I think it was. Elise is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground, and they look to be the right size. Okay. Oh, small footprints. She has very dainty feet. The small footprints lead off to the northwest. What are those guys? They almost remind me of, oh, the ones that are in that one dungeon. Karn. The footprints continue to the northwest. Oh, all the way over there. Okay, well, let's see if I can get around these guys. That is a challenge. Challenge is accepted. Oh, crap. Hopefully they leave me alone. Hopefully they leave me alone. Will you leave me alone, sir? Yes, you will. Okay, good. He left me alone. The footprints curve around to the west. Oh, all the way over there. Well, she's really making me walk around today, isn't she? But that's fine. A new location. And I'm just going to swing around a little bit. And now, there are more tracks here, but they end in a mess of disturbed sand. What do we got? Oh! Yeah, I saw that earlier. That looked like a rock wall or something. Oh!
Get back here!
Alice?
Is that... It can't be.
Good girl. Oh, jeez. Nice job. Impressive. Impressive. She did a good job on that one.
Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
Well, you didn't have to be so snarky. I missed you too. I like your outfit.
How are you?
It's good to see you. Very good to see you.
We've fought them to a standstill then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just trying to catch her up on all the stuff she's missed.
The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Hmm.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them.
Aww.
But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision.
That's true too.
He may use 10 words where 1 would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal.
Oh,
but
yes.
on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims.
Hmm. That's scary, though.
Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
And then find a way to get home. Okay.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood.
Okay, so that... Alright, I was wondering what that was
100
exactly.
years ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, It rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations.
Oh?
Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be.
Oh!
They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
Oh, jeez.
They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
But just knowing that the things you're killing are
The
people that you
infirmary is
potentially
full
knew.
of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Quality of life UI tip. If playing on a controller, you can actually automatically dismount clicking in either the right or left thumbstick. And remember... Oh, I did not know that. Thank you very much. I really did not know that. Okay. So yeah, once I finish up this quest, unfortunately we're gonna have to end this stream for today. And I'll have to continue on for next week, because yeah, I'm reaching time that I have. Oops. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society, and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tasleen and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Yeah. Oh wow, that is... Oy. That is definitely a thing in regards to what's going on with the Sin Eaters, in that they are the afflicted, and it's just a thought of, oh my gosh, you need to put down these Sin Eaters, but they were previously people or monsters and everything else before. That's just absolutely freaking brutal. And the fact that the people that are at the inn, they've been touched by the Sin Eaters, so they're gonna turn into Sin Eaters at some point in time. Oh gosh, it's just freaking scary. But really enjoying as to what I've seen thus far in Shadowbringers, like with the Crystarium. It's amazing. This area is pretty cool too. I really love the music. But thank you everyone for coming by today. It was really great seeing you all, and really good to see some new faces as well. Sailing, thanks so much for your kind words. I do hope you get a chance to potentially come by at a future time, and we can definitely chat again. And with everyone here, of course, I'd be more than happy to see you next week, as per always. Persona video will be going out tomorrow, and next week, of course, we'll have Trails to Azure continuing on. So we'll see where we go. We'll continue on with Alize's quest line next Friday. and starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, and hope to see you all there, okay? Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Take it easy. And I look forward to seeing you the next time we play. Take care, everyone.